Have you ever wondered where Jesus spent most of his life? Our journey starts in the humble town of Nazareth, situated in the heart of ancient Israel. It was here, amidst the simplicity of rural life, where Jesus grew, learned, and developed into the figure we know today. Nazareth was not grand or opulent, but rather a modest village, the perfect setting for Jesus to be nurtured with values of humility and service. It was this environment that shaped his teachings, emphasizing the importance of love, kindness, and selflessness. His upbringing ingrained in him a profound understanding of the common man's struggles. It was here, in the quiet corners of Nazareth, where Jesus first began to understand his purpose, his mission. This small town was the birthplace of his profound teachings, a place where he first began to touch the lives of those around him. Indeed, Nazareth was the cradle of Jesus' teachings, a testament to the power of humble beginnings. What if you were present when water was turned into wine? Imagine the scene. A joyous wedding in Cana, but the wine, a symbol of joy, runs out. This is where we encounter Jesus' first recorded miracle. A seemingly ordinary request from his mother, Mary, ushers in an extraordinary display of divine power. Jesus, with a small group of disciples, transforms 6 stone water jars, typically used for ritual purification, into the finest wine. This act was not merely a spectacle. It was a sign, a revelation of his divine identity. His power to transform, to create something new, something better from the commonplace, underscores the nature of his mission and his ministry. Moreover, this miracle reveals Jesus' compassion for human needs. He steps into the awkwardness of a social faux pas, a wine shortage, and saves the day. In Cana, we witness the dawn of Jesus' miraculous works, a testament to his divine power and compassion. Imagine standing among the crowd, hearing the Beatitudes for the first time. The Sermon on the Mount, a moment etched in history, unfolded on a hillside near Capernaum. Here, Jesus Christ, the carpenter from Nazareth, emerged as a teacher of profound wisdom and compassion. He spoke to the multitudes, sharing teachings that would echo through the ages. His words, known as the Beatitudes, were a radical departure from the prevailing ethos of the time. He spoke not of power and wealth, but of humility and kindness. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Each beatitude, a spiritual paradox, reversed conventional wisdom. Jesus presented a new worldview, where the last would be first and the first would be last, a realm where the meek, the merciful, the pure of heart, the peacemakers, and even the persecuted were cherished and valued. This sermon wasn't just about moral instruction, though. It was a clarion call, a call to a higher form of living, a call to embody love, forgiveness, and compassion. It was a call to be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Through the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus challenged us to examine our motivations, to align our hearts with our actions, and to live in a state of grace. He urged us to turn the other cheek, to love our enemies, and to do unto others as we would have them do unto us. And still these words resonate, reverberating across millennia. They remind us of our capacity for kindness and compassion, of our potential to rise above our basest instincts and express the divinity within us. They remind us that each of us in our own way can be a light in the world. In the Sermon on the Mount, we find the heart of Jesus' teachings, a beacon of wisdom and compassion for all generations. What if you walked the streets of Jerusalem during Jesus' final days? Picture the city abuzz with the energy of the Passover feast. Amidst this hustle and bustle, a man named Jesus, known to many as a teacher, a healer, a miracle worker, arrives in the city, greeted by crowds waving palm branches and proclaiming him as the Messiah. In Jerusalem, Jesus' teachings intensify. He challenges the established norms and confronts the religious leaders of the time, creating a stir amongst the city's inhabitants. His actions and words, though, are not welcomed by all. The chief priests and elders, feeling threatened by his growing influence, plot against him, leading to his arrest under the cover of night. Now, as we approach the crux of his time in the city, we delve into the harrowing events of his crucifixion. Jesus is tried, convicted, and sentenced to death on a cross. He carries his own cross to the place of the skull, Golgotha, where he is crucified alongside 2 others, Despite the agony he endures, his words echo with profound love and forgiveness. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. But the story does not end here. After 3 days, in a twist that astounds his followers and continues to resonate throughout the world, Jesus rises from the dead. His resurrection is the ultimate victory over death, a beacon of hope for humanity, and a testament to the promise of eternal life. His followers, who once walked with him in the streets of Jerusalem, are left profoundly impacted. Their lives, forever marked by these events, become the catalyst for spreading Jesus' teachings far and wide. His crucifixion and resurrection not only define their faith, but also shape the course of history. In Jerusalem, we witness the climax of Jesus' earthly journey, a testament to his selfless love and victory over death. This is not just a tale of a man's life and death, but a story of redemption, of sacrifice, and of a love so profound it continues to inspire billions around the world. As we journey through these places, what can we learn from Jesus' life and teachings? When we delve into the life of Jesus, we're invited into a world of profound wisdom and virtuous living. His teachings, deeply rooted in love, compassion, humility, and forgiveness, continue to resonate with us today. Think about the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus taught us about the blessedness of the poor in spirit, those who mourn, the meek, those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, the merciful, the pure in heart, the peacemakers, and those persecuted for righteousness' sake. These are qualities we can strive to embody in our daily lives, no matter where we are or what we do. And then there's the ultimate sacrifice in Jerusalem, a testament to selfless love. This act of love demonstrated the depth of Jesus' commitment to humanity, a commitment we can emulate in our interactions with others. As we journey through the places Jesus visited, we discover a life of humility, compassion, wisdom, and selfless love, a life that continues to inspire us today.